Hello, my name is Dennis Niva. I'm the minister for the 92nd Street Church of Christ in Marysville, Washington. I couldn't be with you today. This would be the place that I would choose to be because of Carl Whirley and the influence that he had in my life. But we're on an airplane flying to the East Coast, so we'll not be able to be there today. But I just wanted to tell you how important Carl and Jean Whirley were in our lives. My wife Ginger and I moved to Dallas, Texas to attend the Preston Road School of Preaching in 1970. We got to graduate in 1972. While there, we had the opportunity to preach for the Ovilla Church of Christ in Ovilla, Texas. Ovilla was a little smaller then. The population was 339 people. They had a little store and a church, and that's what basically the town consisted of. But it's grown considerably since then. So I'm sure that when you talk about Ovilla, Texas, you're talking about a bigger area than what we knew. But when we went to Ovilla, we met the McElroy family. The McElroy family was a big part of the church. They lived right next door to the church building, a little white church that sat there in Little Ovilla, Texas. While there, we enjoyed the singing led by Lynn McElroy, but unfortunately he died. And later on, Carl Whirley came on the scene to speak for that congregation, and he met Jean Whirley, or Jean McElroy that became Jean Whirley. After they were married, they were a tremendous influence on the Ovilla community. Carl left full-time preaching and went into real estate. One of the things that drew people to him was his personality, his winning smile, his honesty. He treated people with dignity and care. And many people were homeowners because Carl Whirley was their real estate agent. He not only treated people well, but he won many awards because of his winning ways in the real estate business. When he married Jean, he became part of our family. We got to know him very well. I enjoyed studying God's Word with him. He had a deep Bible knowledge, and he was willing to share what he knew with me to help me be a better minister of the Lord's work. Carl and Jean traveled to Seattle, Washington many times, and we got to be a part of their family. They enjoyed the beauty of the Pacific Northwest. They enjoyed the coolness. While their summers are very hot, ours are quite nice. And so 70 degrees was warm for us, but for them it was a lot hotter. So when they came up here, they saw the beautiful green trees. They saw all the beauty that surrounds us in the Pacific Northwest. They couldn't get over the beautiful mountains that were there. But the thing that I remember about Carl and Jean Whirley was that they truly loved God. Carl used the resources that he got from real estate to be able to help support us when we started the congregation here. We were just a mustard seed, if you will. The church began to grow, and because of their support for 2 years paying my wages so that I could stay in this little community and grow the church. That's the privilege that we had of knowing Carl and Jean Whirley. They'd come up and they'd watch how the church had grown. They were thrilled to see us in a smaller building. And when they came up 3 years ago, they got to worship with us in this larger building that would seat 300 people. I loved it when they sat on the row with us and sang together, and the building rang with praise to God because of their love for the Lord. They enjoyed us and we enjoyed them. Carl Whirley not only supported us, but many other places around the country. And I know that he supported people so that the gospel could be preached. His first love was for Jesus Christ. And he made that very well known to those that were surrounded him. He had the opportunity to teach many people. And he taught them not only himself, but by doing mission work around the country. So we feel very endeared to Carl and Jean Whirley. Marysville Church of Christ wants you to know how much they did for us and to thank them for the support that they gave to us. You're a different person today because Carl Whirley came into your life. He changed who you are. He changed who I am. He made me have a love for the Lord that I didn't know existed. Because of his love for the Lord, I continue to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ in a small town called Marysville, Washington. We've had the opportunity and the privilege of being a part of this community much because of Carl and Jean Whirley's support. One of the opportunities that we had was to be able to share the gospel message with those round about us. Carl lived his whole life so that he could be pleasing to God. He lived his whole life to do exactly what he did just a few days ago. When this physical life ended, his life with God began. And so we praise his homegoing. We're happy that he got to go home, but we're sad because we loved him so much. Ginger and I loved Carl and Jean Whirley, as did my children and my family. We're going to miss him, but I know that his message will carry on because of his love for Christ. Thank you for allowing me to speak today, even though I couldn't be there in person. May God bless you. May God bless the Whirley family. May God help you to put your loving arms of support around their shoulders and help them through this day and every difficult day that lies ahead. That's what family does, and I trust that's what you will do. May God bless you.